everybody, so right now I'm on a trip right now because I'm about to go visit Colombia, which I will have as my next video for tomorrow. Here's my mom, by the way, she's driving. Isn't she adorable? So I'm going to cue you guys to the video in a minute, but I realized I forgot to recommend something to you guys today. So what I'm going to recommend is Etsy. It's an awesome website where you guys can like buy stuff, especially fandom accessories and all that, for a pretty decent price. I remember I got Teen Wolf earrings that were like the shape of Derek's tattoo for about $3. So definitely check that out, and now I'm going to cue the video. Hey everybody, it's me, Christina, and welcome to True Life. Today I'll be predicting the Oscars, so let's get started. So I looked up the Oscar nominations, everything on my laptop, so I'll just have to sneak over when I want to look over. Meh, sick brain. So the nominations for Best Picture is American Sniper, The Imitation Game, Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, Selma, The Theory of Everything, and Boyhood. So my prediction is The Imitation Game, which has the star Benedict Cumberbatch. The film was really good, and it had like interlaced two different storylines at once and two different problems. And I think it's a film that all of you guys should see, so I'm not going to spoil anything. But it definitely deserves Best Picture in my opinion. For actor in a leading role, there's Steve Carell for Foxwatcher, Michael Keaton for Birdman, Eddie Redmayne for The Theory of Everything, Bradley Cooper, American Sniper, and Benedict Cumberbatch, The Imitation Game. Okay, so based off of the fact that I really love The Imitation Game, I definitely think Benedict Cumberbatch deserves to get leading actor. So, to The Imitation Game. Then actress in a leading role, the nominations are Marion Cotillard. I can't pronounce her name. If you know the name, please comment below and tell me how to pronounce it because I'm lost. From 2 Days and One Night. There's Rosamund Pike, which is from Gone Girl, which I still haven't seen. Reese Witherspoon from Wild. Felicity Jones, The Theory of Everything, and Julianne Moore from Still Alice. So I'm definitely going for Julianne Moore from Still Alice. I haven't seen the film yet, but I saw the trailer, and even the trailer made me cry because of her phenomenal acting. So I'm definitely thinking she has a huge shot at winning. And if she doesn't win, I'll be really sad. For actress in a supporting role, there's Patricia Arquette in Boyhood, Emma Stone in Birdman, Meryl Streep in Into the Woods, which was such a good movie, Laurel Dern in Wild, and Keira Knightley in The Imitation Game. So, to be honest, I'm kind of torn between Keira Knightley and Meryl Streep, but I feel like Keira Knightley's role was so good because she showed a strong female in a time that wasn't accepting of strong females whatsoever, and she kind of showed a realistic interpretation in that time period that I really appreciated, so I'm going to go for her. And if you haven't seen The Imitation Game, go check it out. I'm going to put the trailer in the description so you guys can at least watch the trailer. Such a good movie. I don't know if it's out on DVD yet. It might still be in theaters. I have no clue. I'm a bad human. Let's go to the next one. Ooh, this one's animated feature film. Now the nominations are Big Hero 6, Song of the Sea, The Tale of Princess Kaguya. I'm sorry for offending anyone who's Asian and knows that I pronounced that wrong. The Box Trolls, and How to Train Your Dragon 2. First of all, I want to say The Box Troll was really a demented movie. I feel like everyone said it was a children's movie, and then I watched it with my friend and my little baby brother. It was definitely not meant for children. I mean, in the end, someone explodes because of eating cheese. It's weird. But my nomination for the one that should win is definitely Big Hero 6. I loved this movie so much. They did a really good job at animating it. I know I used Flash Player and took a class in animating. It's hard to animate a stick figure, so I am so appreciative of people who create animation movies like Big Hero 6 and spend all that time to create something really good. I definitely love this movie. I don't want to spoil anything about it, but go check it out. Now I don't know any people in that one. The next one we're going to do is costume design. The nominations are The Grand Budapest Hotel, Inherent Vice, Into the Woods, Maleficent, and Mr. Turner. So I feel like Into the Woods did have really nice costumes, but Maleficent, they had to include all the creatures and all that stuff, which gets really complicated because you don't want it to seem really fake. So I think they definitely deserve all of that credit in getting that Oscar. But Into the Woods is my second choice for sure. Directing, there's Birdman, Boyhood, Foxcatcher, The Grand Budapest Hotel, and The Imitation Game. And first of all, I have to say The Imitation Game is all over the Oscars, which I think is definitely well deserved. And the director of that film definitely deserves to win the Oscar. It's such a brilliant film, and to direct something like that and really convey those emotions to the audience, he did it in such a phenomenal way. This director's amazing, and his name's Morton Tildum. I can't pronounce his name either. I'm so bad. I always forget I'm wearing a flower crown when I wear a flower crown. And then this happens. Hopefully it's on okay. Okay, next one. I do not know any of those, so we're moving on. Don't know any of those. Film editing. American Sniper, Boyhood, The Grand Budapest Hotel, The Imitation Game, and Whiplash. I mean, American Sniper had some good film editing, but I'm going to go with The Imitation Game again. Just because they really combined the scenes well, and especially towards the end when they showed both of the storylines kind of unraveling at the same time, and I don't want to give anything away with the film. But if you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. They did such a great job with that. Definitely deserves film editing. You guys are going to think I'm weird because I just think that The Imitation Game should win every Oscar and just be done with it. Visual effects. So I really love visual effects because that's kind of what I want to do as a career when I'm older. I definitely want to either be a director or create all those cool effects and stuff. So I love this category. The nominees are Captain America, The Winter Soldier, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Okay, I just have to say that movie freaked me out so much. I don't know what it was about it, but I just couldn't finish it. I just had to leave because I couldn't do it. But the other one is Guardians of the Galaxy, Interstellar, and X-Men Days of Future Past. So sadly I haven't been able to see X-Men Days of Future Past yet, which I really want to see. So I'll just go off the trailer for that one. Visual effects. I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy had a lot of really strong visual effects, especially when they had to use CGI and all that stuff. I know Captain America used that too, but Guardians of the Galaxy definitely had a more extensive version. So I'm going to go with them for visual effects. Okay, there's a couple other nominations, but I don't know all of the films in them, so I feel like it'd be really bad for me to try to choose someone. So you guys can all check out the nominations too, make your predictions. You can go to the oscar.go.com/nominees website, or you can just Google Oscar nominations 2015. So you can get the full list and you can check it out. I'll also probably add a link to that in the description. So please make sure to check that out and have a good day.